Hello everyone and welcome to my live Toyhax video, where today we've got Siege Transformers Siege crosshairs. So today we're gonna take regular plain old ordinary Siege crosshairs and we're gonna jazz them up with some awesome retro labels from my favorite company, Toyhax. So everybody, let's get into it. All right, so right now we've got Siege crosshairs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the character, but he's definitely one of my favorites as far as this color scheme goes for this model. As you can see, we got the red, white, and blue color scheme here. Not much really going on as far as details are. There's sketched in details here, etched in details, but there isn't really much as far as pop goes. How's it going? There isn't much as far as pop goes, you know? We've got our regular Siege scuff marks here. We got our see-through window here, which is an eyesore. And we've got very little details as far as stickers and things go on here. So right now, we're gonna get this guy all toy hacked up and get him ready to go, guys. So let's do this. So before we do that, we're gonna run through our tools. So right now, we're using tweezers and an X-Acto knife. Bam. So we got those all good to go. Let's get it ready. So before we start, we gotta go to our Toyhax websites and we gotta find out what our directions are. Now, the easiest thing to do is leave the site up. That way you can access it. I usually print them out, but my printer's out of ink, so I gotta go off of the computer screen. Now, when I get to editing this video, I will show the computer screen and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. But for right now, I'm just gonna point to the section where I'm adding the sticker at, and you'll know from then when you see the live full video. So there we go. Yeah, he is pretty cool. He is one of the coolest out of all of them, I think. I love his head sculpt. And the colorway is pretty cool. He's got like a Captain America vibe. I thought that he was in the show, but he isn't. Every time I thought I saw him in the show, it turned out to be Ironhide. And there were some copies that looked like him, but none exactly like this color. So he wasn't in the actual Siege show, but we get to get him anyway. So here we are. So let's dig in to these Toyhax right now. Bam. All right, so we are going to start with number one. We try to orientate the stickers the way that it's orientated on the website. And again, like I said, when you guys see the video on YouTube, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we have them both orientated the way that the website wants it to be. All right, so now we got to find number one. Number one is right here next to these. Bam. Now we got to find out where number one goes. All right. Number one goes on the eyes, so that means we got to transform them first. Bam. So we're going to take that out. Pop that open. Lift that up. Oh wait, yeah. Fold these panels out. I want to fold the panels out. Flip that out. Pull that down. Bam. Spin that around. Unhook these. Close that back. Flip that down. Bam. All right, so the first one is going on the eyes. All right, so we're gonna start with the eyes. Pull out our knife and let's get to going. All right. So with these stickers, you want to look for where the perforations are. So you want to look for where the perforations are. You want to kind of get a feel for the way the sticker is going to be. And then you kind of want to work from the outside in. So you want to work, so this is our first one here, this red one. So we're going to work from the silver part on in to the inside and try to pull it up as good as we can. Bam. So we got that one pulled up. So this one's going right across the eyes here. Now normally, depending on how you have your action figures displayed or where they are, I would suggest wiping it off with a microfiber towel to get all the excess dust off before you start. Bam. And so we got our first one on. Adds a little bit of cell shading to the eyes. So the eyes are already red, but it adds a little cell shading to them. It's already starting to look good. Just that one hat already starting to look good. And it looks like it's going on the shoulders here. Yeah, so number 2 is going right here on the shoulder piece. Alright, so we're gonna get that pulled off. And like I said, you want to work from the outside. I don't know if you guys can see it. What's going on, Cow Tank T? We're doing some Toyhax. Alright, so we get that off of there, and this one's gonna go just right here. I'm gonna lay that down, and bam, perfect. Yeah, so yeah, bam, we got that right there. All right, what's up, sis? Sis popped on. All right, so yeah, we're doing stickers. We're trying to jazz this guy up. No pun intended. If you got the pun, tell me down in the comments. All right, bam. So we got that on there set up. All right. Bam. All right, so let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is the windshield. All right. So number 3 is the windshield. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna get this on there. Yeah, it does take a while to do, but I've been doing it for a while now, so I kinda have a little routine down for what I'm doing, and that's what I'm trying to show y'all. So yeah, so you take it from the edge, and like I said, you want to start with the margins. So you want to peel from the edge and work your way in. So I just that and pork the way in, just like, oh shit, I lost it. There we go, just like that. Bam. All right. Now, so Toyhax, they make it easy for you by letting you know exactly how they want it on there. So if you see there's a little groove right there, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna place it right there. Last time I did the windshield on Ratchet, I had some air bubbles in there and I didn't notice until after. So I'm gonna lay it down like that, and then we're just gonna slide the sides just like that. Bam. Got him on there. Now let's get it orientated right so we can have his head show. And Bam. Bam. Already starting to look good, guys. Already coming together. Already coming together, guys. All right, so we're gonna move on to number 4. Let's find number 4. Number 4. We got our paper orientated is right there. Now we gotta find out where number 4 goes. Number 4 goes. Where does number 4 go, guys? Let's find number 4. Aha, found it. All right, so number 4 is gonna go right here on our shoulders. We're gonna jazz up the shoulders and get them looking extra. So this one's number 4. There's the shoulders. That's what we're gonna add on. So yeah, we just start from the outside and we work our way in. Just like that. Bam. So yeah. So if we see how the sticker is orientated, we can tell exactly which side it goes on because it matches with just this side. Oop. Did I lose her? No, I didn't lose her. I'm gonna grab the tweezers. We don't want to lose her. All right, bam. So we're gonna place this thing right. Bam, right on there. Give it a little press, and then we move on. So yeah, we just start with the outside, and we work our way in, just like that. Bam. Now we're gonna do the same thing we did on the other side. We're just gonna get the grooves lined up and lay it right on down. Bam. There we go. Looking good. All right, so we're gonna move on to number 5, guys. Let's see if we can find where number 5 goes before. Look at what it is. Number 5 is gonna go right here on the arms. We know exactly where it goes now that we looked first. And so now we're gonna find it on the sheet. And it looks like it's this one right there. Bam. So here we have it. Number 5 is gonna go right here on the forearms. And here's a sticker. Here's a plain, very plain forearms. So we're gonna start, do just like we did for the rest of them. We're gonna start from the outside. And then we're just gonna work our way in and bam, pull it out. I'm gonna go for the tweezers. Now these don't seem to have any side orientation. They just seem to have a direction. So we know that if we line the grooves up with the sticker, it goes right there. Bam. And so we got that one on there. So now it looks like it goes all the way down instead of just stopping halfway. Bam. See that? See, there's a fundamental difference from this to that. There we go. All right, so we're gonna move on to the other side. And we just wanna start right here on the outside and work our ways in. Yeah, just like that. There we go. And so we pull the arm out, and we get that place. Bam, just like that. There we go. All right. Now let's move on to number 6. Number 6 seems to be these. So I found that. Now let's see where number 6 goes. All right, so we know that number 6 goes right here on the top of the thighs. And they look yellow, and there's no yellow on this whole figure, so it's definitely gonna make the thighs pop, which is what we want. All right. Get right in here, and we're gonna start right here on this edge. Now, sometimes using the X-Acto knife, you end up poking right through the paper like I did, but it doesn't really matter because it's just paper, you know? All right. So it looks like in our photo that the red mark that's on the sticker is gonna go towards the top. Take that and we're gonna place it right here. Right there on top. Bam, look at that. Look at that. Already adds some detail, already makes it look a little better. And then we're gonna move on to the other side. Just like that. All right, there we go. And so here we are. We're gonna move this right up here. Get this placed right on there. For the smaller ones, I don't really need to use the tweezers, or for the bigger ones, I don't need to use the tweezers. But for the smaller ones, you definitely do, because you want to grip them right. So there we go. We got some details going on already. Already looking good, guys. It's already looking good. All right, so let's move on. That was number 6. So we're gonna go on to number 7. Number 7 is these right here. And let's find out where number 7 goes. Looks like it goes on the inside of the flap. So it looks like it goes on the inside of the flap right here. Alright. So this one's number 7, and that's where it goes, right in there. Some of these can be a bit tricky due to the way that they are shaped. Like this one, for instance, has some little grooves on the side. So they're a little difficult to pull up, especially with the knives. But you want to take this and you want to line it up with the side that it goes on. And so you just want to take that there and you want to place that right inside the lock. Bam. Just like that. And then we want to move right over to the other side. Get started. Bam. Take that. And we do the same thing we did over there. We're just going to line it up. Just like that. Just like that. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 8. Right next to it. So we're gonna move right down here, and that's number 8. So number 8 made it a little bit more easy for us. So see how we have this piece that's slanted? We're gonna take that slanted piece and add it right into that slanted piece there. And you just wanna line it up and lay it down. Line it up and lay it down. Just like that. Move on to the next side. I really do love doing these Toyhax labels because it adds some uniqueness to the figures. There's so many people who have the same figures that you do, but not many people are willing to take the time to add any stickers to them. That's where I come in. It makes it feel like it's my own character, you know? Even though it's theirs, it adds my own little style to it. And I'm all about that. I'm all about adding my own personal style and flair to these figures. And it makes them really pop in their photos, you know? So that's what we're doing. So let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is on the inside of the leg. These right here. So we're gonna take this sticker and we're gonna put it right there. I don't know if you guys can see those little molded lines in there, but we're gonna take it and put them right in there. So we're gonna start from the outside and work our way in. Just like that. No. You want to take this and we want to lay them right in there. And you just take that and you lay it right on down and smooth it out. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. We're just going to start from the outside. Work our way in. Just like that. And so take our piece and we just line it up. Bam, just like that. I know these stickers look small and they look intimidating, but once you get the hang of it, guys, it's really easy. They're real easy to do. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one, number 10. All right, number 10 goes on the outside. It's gonna go right on here. And these are number 10. So these are gonna line up right here. So we slide that and we're gonna start from the edge and just work our way in, guys. Just like that. Grab our handy dandy tweezers and we're gonna pull them right up. Now, on the photo, it doesn't show an orientation for these. So we're just gonna slap them on there, just like that. So we take that and we slide that right on there. Right there. Just like that, guys. And then we're gonna move on to the next one. Just like that. Pull it up, and then we're gonna place it down. Right. Just like that. And then we smooth it down. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is 11. Alright, we're looking for 11. 11 goes up here. So we might have to hold off on 11. You know, we'll do 11 right now. We'll do 11 right now. We're just gonna get the feet out of the way. There we go. So 11 is gonna be some tail lights for the vehicle mode, and they're gonna go right there, which is gonna be really hard to see. I don't know why they're gonna do that, but yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, and that appears to be these right here. So they're gonna go right across the top of there. Take that and we're going to place that right on here. Right on there. All right, and so we're going to move on to the next side. Do it just like that. Yeah, so we start from the edge and work our way in. Get it flipped up, get it ready. Bam, there we go. Alright. So I gotta get this orientated just. We want to make sure we got the flaps and everything where we need them to be before we start placing this. Just like that. All right. And there we go. We got some little tail lights on. We got some tail lights on. All right. So that was 11. Move on to 12. All right, so 12 is gonna go on the inside. So we're gonna open this up and it's looking all empty in there, but we're gonna put something right in the middle of there and add some flavor to it. So let's take this. Now these can be tricky because there's two little holes right there in the middle. So we gotta work around them, and the sticker in and of itself is shaped kind of funny. So we gotta worry about that. So you just want to work as slow as you can. Start from the edges, and you want to work your way in. And so you want to pull it up. Now, if you can't get the holes on the first try, just poke them out right after. Sometimes they stay, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they will not stay down. So I just try to take the tweezers and try to hold it down. There we go. See that? You'll see how I got one of them with a hole, so we want to get the hole right out of the next one. Easiest way is to fold it, and then we want to peel this little piece right out of there. There we go. Take that off our finger, and we're going to get that placed right in the inside. It doesn't look like there's an orientation, so we're just going to place it down. Get that in there, and then we just want to press it down with our finger so that we have it all good. And look at that. Added some little characters, some little holograms in there if you can see it. Bam. Added some little character. All right, that was 12. So we're going for 13. And that's the inside of here. All right. So we're gonna take this, start right on the outside. If you notice here, this thing has got some cool details and stuff. So that's gonna look pretty cool on the inside of there. Start with the edge. And this one's gonna give us a little bit of trouble, but we're gonna work slowly. And we're gonna work slowly. And we're gonna work slowly. And we're gonna get this pulled up. Alright, so that wasn't supposed to come up all in one piece like that, but we got it. So we're just gonna get that. And then we're gonna get that right in there. And we're gonna reposition it because we want to get it in there as clean as possible. So you may end up having to reposition a couple of times. As long as you don't have it laid down and smoothed down, it'll be easy to reposition it. Right there. And that's it right there. So then we'll pull this excess piece off here that didn't come off with the first peel and get that placed on in the inside, and then we'll move on. So we just want to place this larger end right up here at the top. So it looks like all one cohesive unit in there. All right, so we got that placed down. 12, 13, and then 14 is this top piece here. We're gonna get this piece pulled off. All right. All right, we don't have it with the knife, so we're gonna revert to the tweezers. We're gonna take this shaped piece and put it right there and make it look like all one unit. Bam. So there we go. We got that in there. Inside looking spiffy, the memory access terminal. All right, so next one is 15. 15 is on the red sheet. That's this one, and so we gotta find out where 15 goes. 15 goes on the chest. So we're gonna get 15 pulled up. Now these red ones can be a little bit more trickier because it's hard to tell where the lines are. So we just want to start from the outside and work our way in like normally, but we're gonna be a little bit more cautious because like I said, it's difficult to see where the lines are. Looks like this one's gonna give us a little bit of trouble, guys. So I got this piece pulled out, and we're just gonna try and go slow. There we go, there we have it. Now it looks like it goes right over top of here. So it's taking the little gloss away, but that's fine. We're good with that. There we go. So that one was number 15, and we're gonna move on to 16. 16 is gonna close up this tiny little gap right in there in the top section. So we're gonna go ahead and peel that up. And go ahead and peel this piece up and get it going. Just like that. Now you want to place that right in that area. And it's all snug right in there. Bam. Right in there. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Move on to 17. Find out where 17 goes, and then get it placed on there. All right, so for the next ones, we're gonna need to be in vehicle mode. So you know what that means. Transformation time. Let's get it going. Get that head tucked in there. Get that closed out. I'll leave that up for a second. I'll pull this back. Bam. Get our arms locked. Get this piece spun around. You want to flip this open. All right. There we go. All right, so the next ones are gonna go right here in the front, and they're gonna add some red character to the front of this because it's all blue right there and it looks all plain. So we're gonna add some red accents and make them look cool. Get that folded out in there like that. All right. So this next one is 17. That moved out the way. And get this one pulled up. We're working on the red sheet again still. All right. So we're working on the front of this side. That is not how we want that to go. As a matter of fact, it goes on the other side. So we're gonna take that piece. Get that laid down, just like that. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Pull that up. And we're going to get this laid down. Reposition the tweezers. And we want to get this laid down right there. Bam, look at that. One, whole front red part. Move on to the next side. All right. And right now I'm doing this live on Instagram so that you guys can see me watch me do it live. But if you want to see some fun effects thrown in and you want to see this video look all jazzed up, come join me on YouTube at Treymatic Does. It's where I do things. It's where Treymatic does stuff. Come check him out. It's on YouTube at Treymatic Does. Slide this, and we're gonna move right down the middle of there. Pull that up. And put that place right on there. We gotta reposition. Do we? No, we're not gonna reposition that. We're just gonna lay that down right there. Bam. There we go. All right. 18. 19 is the wheels. All right. Time to move on to the wheels. The wheels are looking a little plain and basic, so we're gonna add some flair to them, make them look, you know, a little bit better, make them look like something. So we're gonna start from the outside and work our way in, just like that. And so there's an inside area. I want to get this just placed right in the middle of there. Bam. See that? See how much better it looks than that? I saw that there were some aftermarket wheels and some ways to customize them because the actual figure, the G1 figure, is an ATV, so it has bigger wheels. So there's a way that you can modify this and put bigger wheels on there, but it requires a screwdriver, and you guys know I'm not screwdriving anything. That one's a little off, but it'll be fine. So we're gonna move on to the next side. This side, that side. This side, that side. Look how much better that looks than that side. Right. And then we're just gonna get this place. We want to try and place it close to the middle as possible so we don't get any wobble wobble. Slid a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. And we're moving on to the next one. We just want to get that dropped right in there. Just like that. And there we have it, guys. There we have it. And it was a simple one. But we got it done, guys. It was only 20 stickers, but we got them done. And look at that. Look how much better he looks. All done up. Accents to the front, some little blue there, made it look a little extra there, and there we go. So there you guys have it. This is the retro label Toyhax on Siege crosshairs. Transformers. And that was it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming to hang out. Tune into my YouTube at Treymatic Does. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. And there we go.